In the United States, you can assassinate the president, but don't mess with the Navy SEALs. In June 2005, the Taliban brutally killed a Navy SEAL. The U.S. military headquarters immediately ordered the Navy SEALs stationed in Afghanistan to capture the Taliban leader Ahmed with all their strength. However, the 16 special forces participating in the mission were suspended and repelled without the cover of armed helicopters. As a result, they were hit by a rocket from the Taliban. 16 special forces were killed on the spot. This was the most disastrous operation in the history of the Navy SEALs. But originally, it was just a simple infiltration and reconnaissance mission. The U.S. military stationed in Afghanistan learned the hiding place of Taliban leader Ahmed based on reliable intelligence. So they immediately dispatched 2 Chinook transport planes, which flew to the target location under the cover of Apache-armed helicopters at night. 4 Navy SEALs quickly landed on the ground, walked to the mission site for reconnaissance mission. After a night of armed raid, the 4 finally arrived at the outer observation point. Captain Murphy immediately used a telescope for reconnaissance and soon found the target person. Danny, who was in charge of communication, took out the radio communication equipment to contact the headquarters and ask for the next order. However, due to the dense trees in the jungle, the satellite signal was sometimes available and sometimes not, and it was impossible to contact the headquarters. The team did not dare to act rashly and could only hide in the bushes. While continuing to contact the headquarters, they drew the deployment of the Taliban armed base. But at this moment, Danny, who was in charge of communication, was horrified to find that a group of goats appeared opposite them, followed by several sneaky shepherds. In order to avoid unnecessary trouble, the 4 could only hold their breath to prevent exposing their position. But the shepherd accidentally stepped on the ankle of a team member.